Hello and welcome to Binfield FC, where the Swans take on third place Binfield in a pretty important league match today. I think most would consider today the start of our true league campaign with the Cups, the FA Trophy and the FA Cup out the way, 32 games ahead of us. So looking forward to this one today, George.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I think today's a great opportunity for us to be pushing up in the league, to be getting it going. I'm really excited, yeah.
And it's three big away games coming up within the next 7 days. Binfield today, who are in third place, South Park, who are fourth placed on Tuesday, and next Saturday away to Ashford, who are fifth place. So three really, really big away games, a chance to build up some points and get up the league table. Looking forward to this one today. Time for today's lineups. Binfield do well. It's well won though by Alex Kelly on his opposite number, and the Swans can launch an attack. Max Blackmore is through and he's onside, and Max Blackmore rounds the goalkeeper and puts it wide. That was a brilliant chance for the Swans. It was an excellent bit of work from Alex Kelly to win the ball in midfield, playing through Max Blackmore. He had it all to do, rounded the goalkeeper, the goal at his mercy, but he scuffed the shot and put it into the side netting. So a strike from distance from the Binfield number 6, but sails just wide of Liam Allen's left-hand post there and out for a goal kick. Worked it into a corner which is taken short. Torrin Roberts with the ball now. Quick 1-2. Torrin Roberts with a chance here and he smashes it goal-bound and it's in. 1-0 to the Swans. A brilliant bit of work there. A quick corner.
At the end.
A quick 1-2. Torrin Roberts gets inside the box and smashes it in. 1-0 Swans.
I think they caught him off guard there with that short corner. It's a great bit of play.
Yeah, certainly caught off guard there, and it was a great bit of play before the corner, passing it around in the Binfield third. A classic Swans move that. Keeping the ball, really stretching the defence. A quick bit of play, and Torrin Roberts with a good strike, and it's 1-0 to the Swans. Yeah. Lovely ball over the top from Dom Ogan into the path of Torrin Roberts, who will keep it in here. Could be a chance for the Swans to grab a quick second. Eddie Simon with the ball. It's just about cut out by the Binfield defender, and they win a free kick. Josh Milo putting the ball into an empty net. It was perhaps a soft one there. Binfield nearly caught out again, but it remains 1-0.
Well worked here from Binfield. Head up. Ooh.
Got the ball wide here. It's Kai Hobbs to put a ball in, and it's a testing one, but headed over by Johnny Afedje. That was Binfield's best chance of the game, and there looks to have been a collision at the back post there. Two Binfield players stand over it. It's Kai Hobbs that will likely take, no. It's a good ball in, and it's just missed. It was a flick on there from the Binfield defender, and it's one that if he got a clean contact would have almost certainly gone in. Binfield's best chance of the game, no doubt. Looks like there will be 3 minutes of added time. I think due to that Joe Pratley-Jones injury, ball swung in yet again. It's missed by everyone, but it falls to the Binfield player who slashes it wide, and it's off the line. It looks to have struck Charlie Nicholas's, was it Eddie Simon's hand on the line? You do see those given.
You'll see on camera tonight, and you'll be clearly how clear it was.
The Binfield fans a bit unhappy with that no penalty call, but Binfield still may get an equaliser. Afedje had options left and right, and quite selfish from him to go for the shot there when he was quite the range out and didn't quite have the angle. It's a great ball through, and Binfield have a chance here. And Hicksy just about does enough to put off the Binfield striker there. It was a good chance if he perhaps took that on early, but Joe Hicks got in the way to push Eddie Lee out of the way. Binfield have been rather sloppy with the ball every time they've got it in this half. But as of the Swans, and this is a chance for Binfield to equalise. But it's a scuff shot from James Beauchamp. He really should have got something better away there. Really sloppy in midfield from the Swans yet again. It's Beauchamp storming down that right flank with a good ball in. Liam Allen can't quite get to it, and Afedje's shot is blocked by Dom Hogan. This one swung in well, and it's over the head of Liam Allen towards the back post. It's not cleared. Liam punches it out. Torin with a bit of acrobatics to get the ball away, and the Swans can break now. Alex Kelly with a lovely ball through to Josh Milo, who only has the last defender to beat, and he skips past him, and it's bundled over. So they continue to again. And it's a chance here. Charlie Nicholas in the way to cut that one out, but sends it long and straight back into the path of the Binfield defender. And it's Afedje here on the left with a chance to work something. This could be a very good chance. And another opportunity wasted by Binfield. Afedje sending that one over the bar. He has been on the ball quite a lot, but he's been by far and away Binfield's most wasteful player today. And it's Massimo Giametti over this, who whips a good ball in. Once again, Joe Hicks out to win that. Joe Hicks been a very, very solid presence so far for the Swans. 67 minutes into the game now, halfway through this half.
That's well won by the
John
Swans.
Gilbert pressing, and it's a handball there.
I can't believe that. What are they doing?
And the number 4, Jonathan Denton, literally sat on the ball and put his hands over it. It's a bit of a scuffle here. Chris Grace, the Binfield keeper, getting involved as well. Binfield players losing their heads here, really. It's quite a scuffle. And somehow Binfield have ended up with the free kick. Now, I don't know quite what the referee's seen there. The Swans players not too happy, but anyhow, getting straight back into their defensive shape. Not a single card out of the referee's pocket there. Very surprising, given there was quite a bit of pushing and shoving there. And I mean, that was a handball, was it not, George?
It was a clear handball. I mean, the foul wasn't given.
Binfield with a chance. It's a strike from range, but straight into the midriff of Liam Allen. Binfield starting to come alive here a bit. Lovely bit of skill from Torin Roberts there to find Max Blackmore. What a chance this could be. Blackmore just about blocked. That could have been a goal of the season contender. What a brilliant bit of skill from Torin Roberts. There's a few fans head for cover. This may play into the Swans' hands with a bit of more of a slick surface to work with in the last 10 minutes as John Gilbert tries to skip past his man, and he does. This could be a brilliant chance, and he drives it goal bound, but it just missed the far post there. It was a great chance from John Gilbert, but his shot just flying wide of the far Binfield post there. Gilbert over this one. The Swans opting to keep most of their men back. It's towards the back post where Joe Hicks wins, and it's a brilliant overhead kick from Eddie Simon to seal the game. What a brilliant play. Brilliant bit of play. Eddie Simon with the overhead kick, hooking it into the roof of the net. The Binfield keeper couldn't get a strong enough hand, and that is game, set and match. Binfield 0, Swans 2.
What an overhead kick.
That's certainly straight into the goal of the month compilation there. Swans players running over to the away fans there to celebrate. It was a ball in from John Gilbert. Joe Hicks won the header at the back post, sent it into the direction of Eddie Simon, and some brilliant improvisation with the overhead kick to find the net. That is game over with a minute and a half to play, and it's 3 points here for the Swans at Binfield.
Wasting crucial time.
Well, a live look at the table. The Swans are up to third. Game isn't done yet, though.
Probably the best chance of the match, that.
Oh, they have had a few. It was a pot shot, really. Final chance for Binfield here, but it runs out of play. And that will be that. A very resolute performance from the Swans here at Binfield, courtesy of Torin Roberts' first half strike through the keeper's legs to put us 1-0 up at the half, and some acrobatics. A brilliant goal from Eddie Simon 2 minutes from time to wrap it up. The final score here at Binfield, Binfield 0, Swans 2. The Swans up to third in the table. Here with the manager, Scott Harris, after a pretty pleasing 2-0 win away to Binfield to move up to third in the league. Your thoughts on today's performance?
It's one of those where you say job done, really. Typical away win, the sort of things you look for. We said it before the game, clean sheet, which we just about got. I mean, Liam wasn't overworked, but we actually decided today to sort of receive the game a little bit more. Let them come on to us a little bit, and we like the idea of countering a little bit more today. We've done it a few times over the last couple of years, and we just felt it'd be the way to go, having seen Binfield ourselves a couple of weeks ago. It's nice when the plan pays off, obviously. It's not the greatest of performances though from us on the ball, or the way we tried to exploit counter-attacking situations. We just about nearly there 2 or 3 times, and it was a little bit bitty, but we just said afterwards in there, quite unusual when you've got a 1-goal lead late in a game. We actually sort of started to really take control of the game the more it went on, where normally you'd think you might be sort of back foot, defending your box and, you know, clearing things left, right and centre. I think the second goal was actually sort of coming a little bit at the time it did. And we started looking a bit more composed in their half of the pitch. And yeah, listen, anytime you come away to a team that's got the record that Binfield have got, and get a clean sheet and a win, brilliant.
Yeah, and I think Binfield certainly did have their share of chances as well. On another day, they might have ended up 1 or 2 of them in the back of the net. They peppered us with crosses towards the end of the first half.
Yeah.
But I think defensively, we were pretty strong at the back. I think Joe Hicks was pretty solid.
Yep.
And there are some other standout performers as well in Torin Roberts and Alex Kelly. And again, that's pleasing to see on a day like this, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we just said there again, sort of special mention, I think, to all the guys that played at the back today. Jude Malloy come on at half-time, was absolutely outstanding. This time a week ago, he wasn't even in the squad. So it's testament to the boys. Arson come on and performed great as well. Testament to all of them that they're really, you know, on board with the messages. We keep saying to them, you'll get your football, you'll get your opportunities. If some weeks it's not you, then next week you can be a hero. And thankfully today, a couple of those guys that come in off the side have really helped shore us up during that second half. And like you say, Joe and Charlie in particular today as well, excellent. And Dom Hogan again, you know, at the moment you could be handing him man of the match week in, week out. He's in a real good vein of form at the moment.
Yeah. How was PJ? Because he did look a bit groggy when he went off at half time.
Well, knowing what you know about PJ, he's, you know, a proper hero kind of guy. Yeah. He probably would have tried to have played on, but thankfully we've got a physio that knows what she's doing, and she didn't allow that to go any further there, Tiffany, at half time.
Yeah.
And yeah, that led to Jude coming on, and yeah, it was, you know, seamless really. Thankfully, the back four switched over a little bit. Dom went over to the right to fill PJ's hole, and he seems to be okay. He's in there and smiling and laughing and joking. So I think probably sort of concussion protocol maybe. Let's see with him on Tuesday. Probably not the done thing to be wheeling him back out there on Tuesday night, but you know, knowing PJ again, he'll probably say he's fine.
Yeah.
But, you know, we have to maybe take control of that.
Yeah. Finally, on the note of Tuesday, the first big away day out of the way, but 2 more big away games away to South Park on Tuesday and then again to Ashford on Saturday. Again, 2 games where hopefully we'll be looking for 2 more wins.
Yeah, well, I know South Park had quite a big run of away games to start the season before the ground was ready, and they've obviously changed to an artificial pitch now, so that'll feel a bit more comfortable to us than maybe what South Park was like in years gone by. It used to be, you know, a place where teams would dread to go as soon as it started getting wet. But no, they've got a good little side there. They've got a few boys that we saw along the way last year, a few that were in the Combined Counties League, and they've, you know, were ready to step up to this football, and they've had a great start. Don't know how they did today, but I'm sure they'll be looking forward to us coming there Tuesday and Ashford. again, maybe from within their camp they expected to start well, but I don't think they were one of the favoured teams across the board. And
They and South Park both lost today. So.
okay, all right, but yeah, nevertheless, both had good starts, and any away game, like I say, your idea is to go there, and if you can keep a clean sheet, then you're giving yourself half a chance. We'll be looking to be as solid as possible in them games, and we've got the quality at the other end to maybe get us something.
Yeah. Cheers, Scott.
Cheers, mate.
Here with today's Hagley West man of the match, Alex Kelly, following a pretty resolute 2-0 win from the Swans. Alex, it was a bit of a battling performance today. Binfield did have their fair share of the chances, but in the end, we did come good.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the most pretty game. I mean, usually we try and get the ball down, play our style of football. It's not always going to be like that at these away games. I think we've accepted it. So, yeah, big test today. I mean, Binfield are up there, so a few boys missing. It was just... Well, the main thing was coming in and getting a result. So, yeah, proud of the boys that have come in, not playing as much football recently. I thought they were brilliant. So, yeah, just going to try and take this momentum into Tuesday and, yeah, busy schedule over the next month or so. So, yeah, we just got to keep it going.
And the crucial first half goal, courtesy of Torin Roberts. How much have Scott and Bill stressed getting that goal in the first half to carry something into the second half and let them take the game to us, really? How crucial was that first half goal?
I mean, I said it before the game, to be honest. I mean, sometimes we find ourselves going a goal down and trying to climb up a mountain and giving ourselves so much hard work to do. So, yeah, it was nice to go in front today. I feel like whenever you score first, everyone's confidence goes up. So, yeah, massive goal just before half-time and, yeah, just a good win.
Yeah, that wraps up a solid 2-0 win for the Swans at Binfield today. We're back on Tuesday away to South Park. We'll see you then.